Hi, I'm Rye, the guy who diets on foods nobody would consider good for weight loss, and I lose weight. Now I know what some of you are thinking, it all boils down to calories in versus calories out. But most of the public still associate healthy food with weight loss and unhealthy food with weight gain. If I eat this, I will get fat. If I eat that, I will be slim and sexy. So to bust these myths, I created the 30-day McDiet, where I only ate McDonald's for 30 days and lost 16 pounds. Needless to say, people started to take notice. Since then, I've continued to diet in this unorthodox manner and had some fun. So why stop now? I'm Rye, the guy who will be only eating / living on / surviving off a diet of protein shakes and Jaffa Cakes. These are brackets with 1 multivitamin and 1 cod liver oil per day. The closest thing I can compare this to would be the Twinkie diet, where a professor lost 27 pounds in 10 weeks eating Twinkies. He did, however, consume other snacks during the 10 weeks, like Doritos, Oreos and protein shakes. His reason for doing this? He wanted to show that in weight loss, pure calorie counting is what matters most, not the nutritional value of the food. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? He allowed himself 1,800 calories a day, but for me, I'll be on roughly 2,888 calories a day. There are 46 calories in a Jaffa Cake, I'll be eating 40 a day, so 46 times 40 is 1,840 calories. Per serving of my Cymex protein powder, that's 2 scoops, is 262 calories. Times that by 4 is 1,048 calories, so in total, I'll be consuming 2,888 calories for the day. So let's get this show on the road. Here's how I'm currently looking at my stats. So there are 46 calories in a Jaffa Cake, 0.6 grams of protein, 8.4 grams of carbs, of which 6.5 grams of sugar, and only 1 gram of fat.
Now, ladies and gents, how do you consume your Jaffa Cakes? Obviously, I would hope you eat them, you don't put them somewhere else. Are you one of these? Bites, creates the moon shape. Or are you one of these? Bites around the outside and then bam! So before I consume the protein shake, I kind of wanted to show you the time and date before or during every single meal, so you know that it's all legit. Monday the 4th of February, the time's 6:25.
Bitties introduced Jaffa Cakes to the world in 1927, but unfortunately didn't trademark the name, which is why you can buy Jaffa Cakes from all sorts of manufacturers and stores. In 2012, Jaffa Cakes were ranked as the best-selling cake/biscuit in the United Kingdom. By day 2, I already feel like I'm trapped in some weird time warp. Wake up, protein Jaffas. Train, protein Jaffas. Work, protein Jaffas. Vets, protein Jaffas. Sleep, repeat. Wake up, protein Jaffas. Train, protein Jaffas. Work, protein Jaffas. Vets, protein Jaffas. Sleep, repeat. Surprisingly though, my energy levels sustained despite my unorthodox diet. Manchester United legend and former manager Sir Alex Ferguson brought an array of talent to the football club during their success in the 1990s. Eric Cantona, Dwight York, Trevor Lee. Who? Trevor Lee was a nutrition guru who arrived at the club with a jiffy bag, from which he pulled out the performance enhancing superfood that would help United reach unbelievable success over the next decade. Jaffa Cakes. You heard that right, whilst United's rivals were on fish, rice and vegetables, the likes of David Beckham and Paul Scholes were knocking back the Jaffa Cakes. So before your next sporting event, put down the energy drink, forget that tub of fish, rice and vegetables and get some Jaffa Cakes in you.
Okay then, here we go. So this is the final meal of day 3, meal 4 of day 3. I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling really good actually. I thought by this point I'd be really hungry. That said, I've just been sent a delightful picture of my friend Chris, Chris's partner should I say, eating a delightful KFC, a Zinger Tower meal to be precise. Looked delightful, so I had no cravings. I was feeling good, energy levels good, and now all of a sudden I'm craving a KFC. But instead, shock. I've got my vanilla protein shake, 2 scoops of course, and my usual 10 Jaffa Cakes. So before I finish up, there's a leak in the gym. Did you just see that water? There is a leak in the gym.
There's a leak in the boat!
So before I finish this final meal, I just kind of wanted to explain that again, take this with a massive pinch of salt. I do these YouTube challenges for a bit of fun. I'm also trying to raise the point once again that if you're in a calorie deficit, if you're in a deficit of calories, you will lose weight regardless of the food you're eating. Just because you're eating food many people would consider bad for a diet, bad for weight loss, if you're eating in a deficit of calories, you will lose weight. Just as if you're eating healthy, clean food, but you're in a surplus of calories, you will gain weight. Anyway, let's crack on, let's finish the day. Protein shake time, Jaffa Cake time, let's go. There we go. So if you actually break down the macros in each meal, it's not a million miles away from a traditional bodybuilding meal, like a chicken and rice meal. High protein, the carbs are steady, albeit the carbs are a little high in sugar compared to obviously rice and stuff. But obviously once carbs enter the body, they get stored as glycogen. They become sugar essentially once they get into the body anyway. So obviously, choices of food do impact your performance. Now, I'm finding I'm getting that initial boost of energy from the Jaffa Cakes, as the Manchester United squad of the 1990s did, I'm sure. And obviously, I'm crashing a lot quicker than I would if I was choosing a slower, sustained source of carbohydrates. That said, I'm eating 2,888 calories a day. That's quite a lot of calories, albeit in a deficit for me. But I feel far more satisfied than, for example, the Greg's diet I did a few weeks back, which I was only consuming 1,800 calories a day on. So it's like 1,000 calories extra compared to Greg's. So, although I'm trying to raise the point that if you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight, it's your choice of calories that will affect your day-to-day performance, not just in the gym, at work, but how you feel, your mood, energy levels, sex drive, they're all impacted. Can I just say actually, onto that subject, that has not been impacted at all, it's all good. Oh yes, Melissa. But yeah, the moral of the story is, it's going well, 3 days in, yes, I need to go home and turn off the lights. I'll see you tomorrow. I keep showing you what I'm eating when it's pretty obvious, 'cause I'm eating the same thing every single time. Still 2 scoops of that Cymex whey, still 10 Jaffas per meal, but I need to document every single meal that I've eaten, all 4 of my meals per day over the 10 days. This is currently day 5, Friday meal 3, and I'm feeling great. I'm surprisingly still fine. I'm really fine, apart from the odd little bit of cravings. It's normally, if I just get on with my day, I have no cravings, because remember, again, I'm eating 2,888 calories a day, so that's plenty of calories to keep me going. It's just boredom, I think. Sometimes I'm eating the same food, but that said, I'm still really enjoying the Jaffa Cakes. Now, I know the Jaffa Cakes are, you know, the UK's most popular snack, or most popular biscuit slash cake. I don't know how popular these are worldwide. I don't know how popular these are in like America and the rest of Europe, but guys, if you have never had a Jaffa Cake, you're really missing out. And remember, I'm not sponsored by McVitie's, no one's paying me to say this. I personally just love Jaffa Cakes, so I wanted to do this experiment with something I enjoy. So yeah, moral of the story, 5 days in, halfway mark, and I'm feeling great, still enjoying the food. Protein shakes are good because I find that they do fill you up, don't they? They bloat you a little bit, especially, you probably notice how quick I smash them down, like I'm gonna do right now. Oh, like that. Yeah, so I'm feeling full, I'm feeling happy, and I'm feeling content. Let's do this, second half of the challenge. Let's go. I'm finding out of sheer boredom, I'm eating them differently though. I've done the half moon, I've done the biting around the edges. Now I'm on to biting all the chocolate off, leaving pure sponge. Now sometimes when I'm feeling even more adventurous, I'll just bite the sponge off, leaving pretty much chocolate, dark chocolate. Now during other similar challenges to this, like I've done so far, like the Greg's 5,000 calories a day diet, McDonald's diet, I would weigh myself and check my condition throughout the process. But I've decided this time I am going to trust the process. I'm going to trust the formula of being in a calorie deficit, and I know I am guaranteed to lose weight by the end of the 10 days. I'm so confident I'm not even going to do a condition check. Obviously I do see myself without my top on every now and again. I'm not trying to analyse it in depth. So by the 10th day, I should be looking leaner as well as being lighter. Trust the process. If I'm getting really excitable, like right now, I'll do 3 at a time.
3 at a time, baby. Let's go. I loved Jaffa Cakes prior to this challenge, but I think I'm now becoming addicted to Jaffa Cakes. Protein shakes, no offense, I can take you or leave you. Jaffa Cakes, wow, wow, wow.
So over the 10 days, I consumed a total of 400 Jaffa Cakes, 40 protein shakes, and obviously 10 multivitamin tablets, as well as 10 cod liver oil capsules. I mostly did resistance training, splitting up my body parts each time. I get most of my cardio whilst working as a postman. I usually hit around 20,000 steps a day, so working an active job as well as training hard at the gym means I burn a lot more calories than the average male. The average male needs to consume around 2,500 calories to maintain their weight, but for me, my maintenance is around 3,300. So on this diet, I was in roughly a 400 calorie deficit. Naturally, being in such a deficit, I didn't feel quite strong in the gym. However, considering my diet, I'm happy with how the 10 days went. Drop me a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see me diet on next time. Also, be an absolute babe and smash that like button.
Okay, let's get me in focus. Oosh, there we go. So, a couple of hours ago, let's crop me down a bit. There we go, looking good. Not really. A couple of hours ago, I consumed my final meal of this challenge, meal 4 of day 10. I was gonna vlog it all, but obviously we were amongst peak time here at the gym. Gym was packed, music going, so I'm doing it now, obviously. Over the past 10 days, it's gone really smoothly. Apart from this, the police are coming. It's gone really smoothly. I was expecting to crash and burn early. I was expecting to really suffer, but it's not been too difficult. I'm shocked because all I've consumed are sweet things. Obviously Jaffa Cakes being sweet and protein shakes being sweet. So naturally I've had some cravings for something savoury, bread, something meaty, which I'm gonna have tomorrow because I've already planned an epic cheat day, which I'm gonna film for you guys and upload to the channel. But before we get to the cheat day, tomorrow morning, we're all business. The time and date currently stand at 21:31. It's gone 9:30 at night. It's Wednesday, the 13th of February. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, but I'm sorry Melissa, it's all business because tomorrow morning we're going to be doing those all important condition checks and the weigh-in. But for you, that's going to happen right now. Are you ready? Condition check time / weigh-in time. Let's go! So then,
the moral of the story. Just as I didn't lose weight from eating McDonald's, I now haven't lost weight from the protein shake and Jaffa Cake diet. But Rye, you did lose weight eating McDonald's and you've literally lost like 10 pounds eating Jaffa Cakes and protein shakes. Okay, so yes, I did lose weight on those diets, but what I'm trying to highlight here is that it's not the actual food itself that causes weight loss or weight gain. I lost weight on those diets because I was in a drum roll, calorie deficit. Alright, Captain Obvious. See, now it's obvious to us guys who are into our fitness and getting in shape. But as I mentioned in the intro, a lot of people still assume healthy food equals weight loss and unhealthy food equals weight gain. Even after 30 days of eating only McDonald's, people would question my weight loss. He must have been doing something else. He must have just ate their salads. This must be fake. As soon as people understand they need to be in a deficit of calories to lose weight, they will see incredible results. Dieting doesn't have to be brutal. Make it work for you. And I just know, someone will throw this at me. But Rye, what about your health? Hey, I never say these diets are good for long-term health, but if I was to diet on healthy food, my point of calories in versus calories out would just get lost and people would credit my weight loss to the healthy food and not the fact that I was in a calorie deficit. Remember, calorie deficit equals weight loss, but it's your choice as to where those calories come from. In an ideal world, we'd all be eating fresh, organic produce while sipping away on a superfood smoothie. But this is real life, people. Say we've got a lady here, she's incredibly overweight, she's tried almost everything. She's told she needs to start eating healthy food to start losing weight. She has to cut out everything she enjoys. By day 3, she caves, feels terrible, her morale hits rock bottom and she's back to smashing down the calories. Now, chances are if this lady was to continue eating the food she likes, however limited herself to X amount of calories a day, she'd likely see long-term success for her weight loss plan. So as a result, her health would improve with her losing the weight. According to the NHS as well as other reputable sources, dropping just 5% or more of your body weight can lower your risk of cancer, heart disease, stroke and diabetes. We could all debate over what's healthy and what isn't forever. However, when it comes to weight loss, there is no debate. Calorie deficit.
So if you like the video, smash the like button, hit subscribe for more videos like this, more food/fitness related videos. Let me know what sort of diet you'd like to see me do next. Tomorrow I'll be uploading an epic cheat day, my first day of eating freedom since this diet, and it's going to be great. So I've been Rye, the guy that lived off Jaffa Cakes and protein shakes for 10 days. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.